In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports. Offense getting set for first down. Williams looking for a man. The sweet feet buy a little time. Turns it on in midfield. Got a lot of running room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And it's plays like that that galvanize a home crowd. Just listen to this place right now. It was an awesome job on the scramble, getting what he could get, breaking free, and creating an explosive play. But this is where the home field advantage really kicks in. You get this crowd and this volume rocking, man, they are hard to beat at home when they sound like that.
Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes a man miss. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Williams will pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely, and they'll knock him down.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. On the move, he fires. Finds a man by himself. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away, trying to make magic with his feet. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field, entire body past the line of scrimmage, illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game,
first down here for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapted. Snags it down the right side. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
what a matchup nightmare too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to him. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. At the 35, he's loose. And tackled there by the defense.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Williams will pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last...
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll fire to his right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now 2nd and 10. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Going up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Pulls his way forward. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Looking for the score. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. All kinds of running room. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Trying play action. Starts to scramble to the left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hey, that's a live ball. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this
slips one guy, now he's loose. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Buying some time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNC! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And after that pitch and catch, the North Carolina offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He throws one to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. pocket starts to collapse. He's going to run it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Got room at the 35. Great move there. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And the Tar Heels are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the pummeling has started.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
And he makes the catch at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, what a cut! They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there! The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Williams will pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
first down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The give to the single back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Williams looking for a man. Scrambling away. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the stomping has commenced. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on.
He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little extra time. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Williams will pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They've been running it, but now the pass. Turns it loose deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you...
Touchdown, UNC! And the beatdown has ensued. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll give it to the back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They'll leave it with him. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Still He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended.
And the offense continues to run the football. A second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Runs through the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. Smashes through. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, UNC! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. One more play to pad the stats. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.